munsi dufite muza kuri USD nta kintu kizima kirenze dufite saa kumi na saa kumi n'imwe nta birenze twikomereze. Cyanjye kirampatira kuzamuka. Barasaze.
ariko nta kintu uri gusharinga mani, nta kintu ndi kureba.
What's up, everyone? Good morning. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. What a fall. What a breakdown yesterday after the FOMC, after Jay Powell was speaking. Didn't hit that sell side from previously low, right? Chad voted mostly bearish today, I think. So it's like very 50-50, I think. It says 53% bearish and 47% bullish. Interesting. But I didn't give the neutral option. So, I mean, even with all that movement yesterday, we still had an inside day in NASDAQ, which is interesting. ES as well. It's marked out like the midpoint of yesterday's body. Welcome, Leffel, to Bagel Buddies. Bernie says if anyone's neutral, tell them to move to Austria. LOL. Isn't it Switzerland? So he had already come back to 50% of the range on NASDAQ. And on ES, NASDAQ looks definitely weaker. So let's see in the 15-minute, was there an SMT here? How about at like 7 a.m.? Okay. So let's see if price can remain below. So far we had a drop during the first 5 minutes of the day. We have news at 10 that's like moderate. I'm fine with entering before if I find a good setup. What are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking? Today, no red folder news. Yeah, that's true. What would that be like if you just shorted in there rot. I think it would be decent. Like, it would probably be a big stop, but like, big reward. Moving fast for the first 5 minutes. Holding below midnight open right now. Probably gonna look to short this soon if it comes back into this area. Just gonna wait for like a few seconds to see if it comes back in. So far, it's like acting very, how would you say, weak.
Eyo,
Ora,
ntabwo wari uri kunyumva mwa?
wapi?
Daki. Ndi kuvuga ngo iyi staff uri kuyibona gute? Iki gisitoporosi kinini gusa.
I have a feeling it's just going to run down without me, so it's annoying.
ase iyo ball urimo urakoresha
Yes, came back
ku
into
minota
it
ntabwo ko
here.
nabonye cyangwa ninjye uri gukoresha ibintu bya fake ku minota nka hari ikigapu ndimo ndabona ari hejuru ariko yewe ndimo ndabona ari ntayo ifite
Gapu se si iyi ngiyi?
wapi gapu ya gapu atari iyo ntuzi ya imbalance ya gapu imwe andi market isimbuka kwa kundi market isigamo umwanya
Uku cyane idakozeho.
bari gukora intubaye ko njye ndi kuyibona humura iraje ikoreho ariko
Ariko si duseri.
iraje ikoreho niba ari ibyo ushaka
Ushobora kudakora.
ngo yabura
Holding below midnight open on NASDAQ.
True.
I'm not chasing it. Like, I'll get filled if it comes back up. But honestly, it feels like it's just gonna run without me. I had like 30 seconds to get the fill there and I didn't get it. What was it? 9:36? It's been 10 minutes. Moved 30 points in 10 minutes. Not so much to write home about. Which one is weaker? They're around the same. Okay. They're literally flat on the day. I'm just going to keep my limit fill in. My fill would be basically a 3-minute, but it seems like it's leaving it open, right? It's leaving this poor fellow open.
Agisha gihita tujyanye ugende.
So I said I had the feeling it's going to run without me. Annoying. Maybe I should have just put the fill in here as it was really close to. It's just a few points away. Eh. What do you guys think of 10 a.m. news? Are we gonna displace further? It's in 10 minutes. Now it's the 9:50 macro. Are we gonna just drop during 10 a.m. news, or do you think it's gonna have a manipulation back to here? That would be crazy. If it did this, that would be like, I'm sure so many people would get stopped. I'll like watch out to see if there's like any sort of other setup that will form, maybe versus the swing high in here, whatever. Like this is going to be a breakaway gap or something like that. Unfortunately, it did not get filled there. It came quite close. Didn't fill me, so whatever. I literally just wanted it to at least come back to the first presented fair value gap.
Arinjira aho ntizatsindika gute? Yes, there's no daily FEG, which is interesting.
All right. I do think that, like, yesterday it paused right before all the sell side, right? And then it reached 50%. I would think that it's going to go for, like, this sell side or this sell side. Like, previous daily low is probably just the first stop. So. It'd be kind of crazy if it did ends up retracing now back up to this area and then we short. That would be kind of sick. But anyway, we have to see what to see. It's 950 macro. This 10 a.m. news. I'm just gonna hope that there's a setup after 10 a.m. news. I'll be ready if, like, literally if it's like a minute after 10 a.m. news that there's a setup. I'm gonna enter the minute after. Let's see. So that's what I said I was worried about. Like, yes, they'd come back up to here. So annoying. NASDAQ didn't want to, and then we dropped down. So, I mean, now you could probably do this. As the fib. If you're in a low resistance liquidity run, like, yeah, this high won't get violated anymore. I'm just not sure right now. There's 10 a.m. news. If the 10 a.m. news is gonna just reprice to this area. Like 2-minute FEG for NASDAQ. And then fail. Or are we gonna have a freaking high resistance run where we come back all the way up here, take out this high, and then we go back down again? So. It's tough. So, like, so far it seems like this is a breakaway gap, that I won't come back to it. So I can see that short setup, honestly. What would the stop be, though? I don't really want to enter right before 10. I can, though. I said I would if there's a good setup. This isn't, like, the best setup because the highs aren't really that jagged, if that makes sense. Like, they're pretty smooth. These bodies are pretty smooth. It's pretty smooth. Thought I could just come back and F people over here. The trailer stops too tightly. Trying to think. Yeah, I don't want to be entering here. It's such a discount of the day's range. Let's see. From here to here. 100 points. Okay. Yeah, it's today. It's not really red folder. It's orange folder. Like tomorrow. What do we have tomorrow? Tomorrow, I think, is unemployment, right? Wait, what is today's date? Today is Wednesday, right? Yeah, I thought so. I still had to open it yesterday, Tuesday. I got so weirded out. Okay, yeah, tomorrow's Thursday, and tomorrow we have GDP and unemployment claims, and also a bunch of Fed speakers, lovely, and 10 a.m. consistent home sales. Today's new home sales at 10 a.m. At least there's no Fed speakers until 10 p.m. today. Okay. So far, yeah, Nasdaq's rejecting this. We really don't know until 10 a.m. though. Like, we've seen crazy things happen at the 10 a.m. Even if it's moderate, those home sales releases sometimes are wild. So we'll see. Forecasted 6:50. Yeah, it's in 2 minutes. Rejected here already, like all these wicks definitely makes me feel like this is really bearish. I can't enter at 9:59. Not that close. Because I don't really have that much of a conviction that today's going to be a low resistance run lower, meaning like every clean swing high is going to remain intact. On the move lower. All right, let's see. We have about 20 seconds here. What do you guys think will happen at the news release? Let me know. I'm making quite the wick here on the 15-minute. It's kind of wild. Yeah, I mean, I could see us then. If I would short definitely if we took out some more buy side here. Here's the news. Let's see what it does. What it does. What it does. Dun 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 dun. Nothing. Nothing crazy here. Whoa, new home sales are 800K and forecasted was 650. It's a lot more than they forecasted. I'm not using that for my analysis. I'm just like, was curious what it was. It's definitely not being very fast. Either way. What to do, what to do. Just wait. I'm like so tempted to short. But it isn't such a discount. And also, it's not being very fast. Be kind of different. No, I'll eyeball the 30-second. There's no displacement on the 30-second yet. So I'm not taking the short. Unfortunately. So it can kind of just wobble around, I feel like. Like a POS. Let's see. Just like hands off the mouse, it's like I just have to wait. Maybe like there'll be an SMT versus another SMT versus a high or something. The news was kind of boring, so that's what I'm afraid of. Like, I don't want short here, there's no displacement. So if I put it during this high and like we just kind of consolidate and like it slowly grinds up higher to this high, I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. The price loves to do that recently. Let's see. Yeah, that's my thought process right now. So you see exactly what I was said. It happened 30 seconds after. It's crazy, but like it freaking zoomed through it. Zoomed through that candle, 30-second candle. What is this? 33 points in 30 seconds. Jeez. Who farted? Trump fart. By the way, the speech yesterday that we watched, he's supposed to be only speaking for like 15 minutes, but the teleprompter was broken. Honestly, the UN I totally believe that they tried to sabotage. Because like, how is it as soon as him and this first lady stepped on the escalator, it stopped working? Now I understand what he's talking about, the escalator. I would be salty too, bro. What the hell? And then, what was it? The teleprompter stopped working. So yeah, he should extend his speech, especially since, like, I mean, the US taxpayer dollars fund the UN a lot. Here we are. You guys should see the East River right now. It's like, so many Coast Guards and stuff. And get faked out for a bullet, thinking this is bullish. For what reason? We stay low. There's no SMT with that low. I just held up at like 50, I guess some people could say 50% or something. The wick. Sure. But I feel like we're just stacking more sell side. I'd rather go for the sell side. We see our YM. So YM we have an SMT with YM there. I guess.
ambwira ko ahangaha ariho hanyuma igiye gukoresha.
We'll see. I'm gonna see if like so clearly this isn't really holding up, so I'm gonna just kind of delete this and make it cleaner. And that makes sense because we're like in a discount of the entire range there. So I'm not holding that much weight to this 2-minute. That's like a shift. But I will look at this 1 minute here. Oh my gosh. Here we are. See if it inverts that. Was that the new start of the hourly candle? Yeah, it was, right? Okay. We reached up into a 15-minute fair value gap for NASDAQ on that guy. So, I mean, possibilities are there here. We're in this order block. I'm not taking this inversion yet. It just doesn't seem like it's... The only kind of thing is that it's a 15-minute FEG and we have a small SMT with YM, but like this is kind of like the last line sand that I could hold up in this order block, the small-bodied order block here. I'd rather kind of see this get violated, this low, for me to want to get into shorts. And I feel like I wouldn't be chasing. If I waited for that, yeah, that'd be fine. That would still be like risking. a decent, less than 40 points, so yeah, so far we are holding up there at that order block, unfortunately, so I'm gonna put an alert to here to see if we break this low or not. Otherwise, you know, we could be just in a high resistance run. Like I said, I feel like that's probably what might happen. We'll keep a lookout out on here. I feel like this is the swing high for ES here. And then, yeah, I'll put this high here for NASDAQ. This is where I originally had my limit fill, right? That would be nice if we did that, like this. Ew, that would be nice. Might be asking for a lot, but considering how we're kind of moving right now, I think it could be. That could happen. Pretty likely. It's possible. Otherwise, we might just this is the worst case scenario if we just zigzag in this area. For me to go short, I would either want this low to get taken with a displacement or this to get taken and then like an inversion and then I'd short. Something like that. Yeah, still holding up. So yeah, that's what I need. I need a displacement below this. Or, yeah, at least on the 30-second or us inverting, whatever it wants to do. And like I said, I wouldn't actually be chasing it. And here, I actually like that we made a swing high here. That's fine. It's good that I put my stop there, to be honest with you. Yeah. If, and only if this follows through. Let's see, people. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Hit the like button. Let me know if you're bullish or bearish right now. I'm gonna actually put a poll in the chat. Vote. 2,400 of you guys are here. I better see like at least like 700 votes. Vote, vote, vote. What the hell are we doing right now? It's like so 68% bearish. No displacements for me, unfortunately. Why can't I get like this nice clean displacement on the 30-second? Because price of action wants to like just screw you over, to be honest. That's if you kind of come into this morning, come in every day, like the markets are trying to screw me over and I won't let it happen. If you come in with that mentality, honestly, it's pretty good. As long as you don't use that to revenge trade. I'm closing the poll in like 10 seconds. Vote in the poll. I mean, YM's just kind of consolidating. Like, what was this 10:03? Was there any news there or no? I honestly feel like, yeah, because there are no displacements. If we do that, we're just generating more liquidity for later, kind of like yesterday did. Like, we're just stacking up these lows. And that's an annoying price action to be dealing with, right? All right, I'm closing the poll in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 66% bullish, 22%, bearish. So after 700 votes, 66% of you voted bearish, 22% voted bullish, and 12% neutral. Yeah. That's the thing, is like, I'm sure I would really rather us take out this high first to go bearish, because I'm thinking about all the people that kind of trailing their stops, and all the bear flag people also, or even just the ICT folk that were short versus this first presented fair value gap, and like they're still holding for that previous day low and didn't get it. They're still holding, trailed the stop to break even. They're going to get stop break even. Wanzuku said something that was good. What was it? About a feature, not a bug. I liked it. Don't spam the chat or else you'll be put in timeout by my assistant, sorry. I just see someone that was just kind of spamming the same question. They got put in timeout, I think. I honestly can't be reading, really long questions while I'm trading. That's for at the end of the session. And also, if you ask like a good question, my assistant takes a picture of it, takes a screenshot of it, and then sends it to me, so I'll see it if it's a good question. Yeah, so yeah, there was no displacement there for me to go short. You know, we were waiting for it, we were anticipating it, and it did not happen. So just gotta wait. Honestly, can we get it up to here, please? This would be perfect. This would be like delicious if we did this. Because think about it, like, I don't know, that's still part of, on the higher time frame here, on like the 3 minute or the 5 minute, right? This is still one. I do think that, like, yesterday it paused right before all this sell side, right? And then it could retrace to back up to here. If it wants to, which I think it might. And I'll just kind of have this out here too. So far, this is like the range of the day. Morning session. Yeah. Actually, don't want that on the side. It's distracting. Okay. Mamma mia. We've been just consolidating. It's a sad. It's a sad. Look at YM. Oh, seriously, look at YM though. Been YM since the last 25 minutes. That's what I'm saying. Even like on the 2 minute, this is all one leg. So this is why I'm, like I said, if ES like violates this and Nasdaq does on the 2 minute, which I said like it's fine because it's just still. I had said before I didn't think that this was a low resistance run. I didn't have a good feeling about it, and I mean, if it was, then we would have had some clean displacements here, right? That's why I waited after 10. And yeah, these people who are kind of shorted here are definitely in some pain right now. I feel as though, yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I don't need to have this giant 3 minute here marked out. I know that it is. I know that that's there. It's distracting me. Okay. Let's see if we get back to here. First presented fair value gap of the day. Maybe we wipe out this high. We get an S&T there. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, that's the only kind of situation I see. The worst kind of situation I can see happening right now is that if we just don't hit this either of my levels, if we just consolidate within this, which I can see that happening too. Then there's just no trade. But I'm not going to take anything unless this happens. And then I would have to see if it turns bearish again, right? Because, I mean, hey, I'm sure there's some people, if this gets a hit, we'll have to see what the reaction is. If it wants to continue higher, even. We don't know. Kind of depends on the reaction. Okay. See here to here, that's what I wanted to measure, so. Yeah, so this is like FEG's in a discount, which is why I don't put a lot of hold on it if it is going to end up getting inverted. I think that's fine. It's just that we're not super weak and we've seen how we're moving. Like anyone that shorted in here, see that I would definitely, if I had shorted in here, I had my stop somewhere here, I would just cut the trade because I've seen that's just consolidating, accumulating. So after accumulation comes manipulation, and you don't really want to be in that situation where you're getting manipulated out of the trade, right? So that's what I'm kind of anticipating. Hopefully, this is accumulation, right? Hoping that this is accumulation, that we do a manipulation here and then distribute it down. That's my only game plan for today, really. If it doesn't happen, then whatever. If it turns bullish, then whatever. Like, all in all, we're just literally, like, we can't get too impatient. We're literally flat on the day. Look at this. 0.00% for NASDAQ. 0.00% for ES. What's even happening? We're literally flat on the day. We're an inside day, inside of yesterday, which is inside day also. We have a double inside day still. So it's just generating more liquidity, which would be juicy in the coming days if, because then you would think, okay, then I would just go for all the way down to this low too, the sell side. Hold, However, not the day, not the time right now, I guess. You can't really push it. Can't force your will to the market. But yeah, so I think they definitely, some tech broke the escalator. So at this time, my bias is neutral. No, my bias is still bearish, but only if we have the specific scenario play out, basically, which is this manipulation and then down and then down. So the thing for the bearish case is from here to here, we retraced to 50% overnight at 7 a.m. and then we dropped down. So I would think that we'd complete the sell MMSM. Actually looks like a giant MMSM if it follows through, but we do not know. So this like daily FEG, that would be cool, but you have all these other targets, previous day low, then previous day low before that. Actually, I would just go for this. For that sell side. What's the previous day before the previous day? Monday's low.
Like, bro, you can just switch, bro, you can just hit here. Bro, you can just hit here and then we go with it. Bro.
So, yeah, You have to think about at all-time highs, like we do a lot of times end up having smaller ranges. And you can just see that from the ATR, average true range. I like to pop that bad boy on every day just to see where we're at. You could see here, right? Our volatility's gone down, right? It's literally 236, 34 points for NASDAQ. I'm writing that down. Yesterday was 231, so it literally makes sense because yesterday was an inside day. That now today is smaller, and for ES it's 40, 48. And so far today, what did we do? We moved even smaller, right? We moved 141 points so far today. I can't be really going to shoot for the moon. That's how, like, I'm gonna say, like, the first 5 minutes looked good today. Like, it looked good. 22 on ES. Go back to the 1. Slight 1 minute SMT here, but I wouldn't be counting on it unless we have a displacement below low, really. It's not. Otherwise, we're gonna just freaking consolidate, right? I'm just gonna consolidate. Like I said, that's the worst possible scenario, and I don't want to be in a trade during that kind of scenario. Something I'll just note. I'm not putting a lot of weight on this because it's just on the 1 minute. What's NVIDIA doing today? Nothing. Up 0.1%. RTY probably looks the worst on the 15. I like to have like all 4 indices on the 15 on one of my screens, so I can just check it out. I don't understand, like, just the volatility just dried up. I think today is Rosh Hashanah, right? Is it today? Was it today and yesterday? Yeah, today is day 2. Tanya, hola. Oh, the my Spanish speaking community said on Instagram that some of my reels are being translated by Instagram to Spanish, like automatically. Let me know. That's kind of cool. Let me say it in Spanish. En mi Instagram hace la traducción en español. ¿Es verdad? Yep. Gracias. Muy bien. there's anything incorrectly said, can I let you know? Yeah, let me know. Honestly, just like tag me on Twitter or something with I want to hear what it sounds like. What's the Spanish voice on top of my voice? They're like dubbing it. Mr. Someone's typed in the chat, sell, dude. Good luck, bro. We're gonna like mark that out where you wrote sell.
If
it works out for you, I'll be rooting for you.
Yeah, reality yabyo nyine. kandi ashaka twinjiye muri chat tubona uburyo market imuvi.
I like birria tacos. I've tried those. Ahaha, no habla tan bien. Yeah, soy gringa. I haven't spoken Spanish in years, but I remembered something. Someone does say, tienes buen español, better than many English traders out there. Okay. So someone said I'm good, someone said bad. I think that was pretty bad. But I knew the words, so it's okay.
Oh yeah, aho.
Who's from Germany here? I don't know. Your Spanish accent's awesome. I feel like, yeah, I can roll my R's. Yeah, that's easy. We're not saying caro over here. Honestly, I'd be happy, dude. I'd be happy if this guy's right, because then maybe this setup will happen where it displaces below this low. Sometimes when I type this out, it does come true. So like, I'm happy. I'd be happy. But if we really just do nothing, I'd be disappointed. But so far, it really feels like we're literally just consolidating between this low and this high, which is not even a large range. 50-point range. So you can't diddle in the middle, personally. Like, it just feels like all the volume's dried up, right? Feels like we're trading Asia right now. Is it 10:31 a.m. or 10:31 p.m. right now, brother? I don't know. From this price action, hard to tell. Oh, TradingView just DM'd me on Twitter. Hey, just a quick reminder that we're always here if you need anything. We'd love to hear any questions or feedback you have about the platform. Let me know if you have any feedback about TradingView. Let me know. I honestly didn't have feedback last time. We can't say the thing about the TP and stop loss. That's like a trade of 8 thing, I think, before everyone says that. Someone said, create a cheaper plan for poor people. I don't think that's feedback. It's a business expense, you guys. Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it? This actually looks good now. Ooh, thanks, Mr. Cell. Are we finally gonna get some sort of trade? I mean, I'd be happy. I'll put my fill in.
nigiye gukoresha aka kantu.
Alright, I'm filled. Up is 2750. Just a previous day low is like 1.7 R. Monday's low is 748. Okay. Let's see what happens here. I'm already down like 0.5 R. Stop is 16 points or so.
Uraruzinze akawunti yose. Akawunti yose irabirenze ndake.
Don't love that reaction that we just inverted this. Like, there's gonna be mad people that are just gonna go for this high now from the inversion. It's like last line in the sand right here, this order block. See what it does.
Akawunti yose irabirenze. Utudufasha.
ariko aranzatabaye nese akante mari ni ya mbere
Active break even. Let's see what it does here. I want it to just fail quick if it's going to be right. Right now it's really... I'll see. There's a bullish one here, so I don't love the BPR situation. Let's see. We're gonna get to that previous day low. Alright, word. I wanna like hold one at least, so. And I'd put 2 buy limit at that previous daily low, which would be 80.75. Pretty much now or never. I also have to be careful just watching any SMTs. Anyway. Don't need this alert anymore. It's OB. ES still has to break this. So. Don't like how ES is being really strong right now, actually. Feels like Nasdaq's just gonna wake up right now. What time is it? It's 10:39. Okay. Not break even. Considering taking it off, honestly, with this, how slow it is.
Ariko njye
I'm gonna give
nisabira
it like 2
imbabazi
more
wabona
minutes or so.
bikunze none se byose niba
Let's see what ES is
binaniranye
doing.
nunananirwa no
I
kwisabira
want ES to break this. If
kureba
ES
imbabazi.
takes this high, then I'll cut it.
Uri kuvuga nka ka gasaza neza.
I'm in like small profit. Small profit.
nawe mani
This is the heat
igana
map for
ka kandi
today.
wabona bikunze
Pretty
nabyemera
Byakunda.
mixed. Tesla's
ariko
just holding
mani
things up.
iyi trade
Tesla to
nubwo
die a bit.
twayihamyemo ariko iri toxic
Ni toxic.
kandi hari no twa princes stop
Let me
loss
check out Tesla to see if it's
bro hafite
hitting a bearish
nyine
PD, right?
birumvikana ihari kuharenga
Probably not because it's like
byaba
near its all-time
byapfuye
highs. It's inside
ariko
day Tesla.
ako kaboro
It's,
kifominzemo
quite
aho
bullish.
none nako ntabwo iri bukaviyore nose ubwira bijya hehe akari akaburu kandi akifomingemo hariya
Up a little bit.
ntabwo nzabona aho yaba iri kuja.
It was definitely scary holding that. Like, it deeply, deeply retraced. But just, the stop's there for a reason. Not for me to take it off early. Right? So, this will be good. Just want to see some follow through from ES as well. Ideally, we don't just freaking, like, hang out over here and wick this. That would be so shitty, right? Let's see. I want to see it just continue lower after taking this low. Ideally.
How
many people are watching right now? 2,700. Hit the like button.
biguhereza umwanya
Laid out the plan.
umwanya wo guskipinga
Wanted this low to get taken or
iminsi iri
manipulate this
toxic
high than inversion. So this low got taken first and it was a displacement. So I just took the fib of this and shorted 50%. Because you're already in a discount, I better be, shorting in at least 50% of this leg. Retrace deeply. Just had to just hold it and wait. Tough it out. That's what trading is. And then, let's see. Let's see though. Still not over. I really don't like how slow we go, right? Still not over. So I was risking like 17 to make 29 at the previous day low. So I just feel like there's some stacked liquidity here, and it would be nice to, this low near previous day low, and then this Monday's low. It's pretty close to each other, along with this low. So it's either it's going to hit it now, or it's going to wait till tomorrow or something. I don't know. Hopefully now. It's 10:44. It is the New York session, prime time to be doing it. And we're back up. This is what I don't love being part of the slow grinders. What time is it? 10:44.
Bro, why?
I said if ES hits this high, I'm gonna just take the stop out.
Bro.
Right? Or is it this high?
Huh?
No, if ES takes this high, I'll take the stop out early. I'll have the alert set up there. I already made an S&T here, and now this is the high that displaced below this low. Made an FEG. If ES violates this, and probably NASDAQ will violate this. So we're back to like break even. We love it. We love this kind of market, right? Sarcasm. It's been because I've been in this trade now for 9 minutes, 10 minutes. We trading Asia?
This is not looking good.
iyo trade utari kwiyumva neza uyivamo man.
We didn't hit. We made an equal high ES, which is sus. We didn't cross it, but to be honest, it's not looking good. Oh my god. Got myself in a consolidation. I just have my hands off the mouse. I mean, I'm ready actually to click close only if I get my alert that ES is crossing this, and my computer will like go like ding dong or whatever. It didn't made an equal high. I'm ready though. I'm fine. I'm also fine taking the full stop at 16 points. It's whatever.
Bruh.
17 points.
Bruh. Bruh.
Slowest market ever. Come on. Alright, closing it for negative 13 points for NASDAQ. I'm not gonna hang around this. We're just in a consolidation. So it seems like we're just building more liquidity. Fine. Definitely don't want to be part of the, like, all these people, like, their stops might get ran, I don't know. We don't know. We just know that there was no fall through, unfortunately, after this displacement to the downside. And I'm gonna just put the line here. This is where my OG stop is to see if it gets hit. It probably will be, right, in the next couple of minutes. I'm just saving myself some money. So we're not really displacing above this high. It's just this just shows it's consolidation.
Uraje gukubita ikibiki cya 500 uvuge ngo aya ngaya avuye he ko nayabonaga.
Yep. Well, I tried for a fall for short. We reached up. We had some SMTs even with YM there. And we dropped down, tried a continuation, and then cut it short. Yeah, I'm happy I just cut that. Look, that stop would have gotten hit. And it's not even having like a good follow through here for me to want to go flip long, right? This is where you get hurt. Alright, that's fine. So what am I down? Down $780. Okay, cool. Yeah, chat. I don't know. What should we do? Get stopped out. Oh my god.
Nah.
Yeah, to be honest, it's not really. I mean, what? Now we've been in a 50-point range for an hour. So, you know, when I was holding this, I was definitely thinking it could totally stop me out. It's a holiday, you know. I'm still gonna take it though because it displaced. Feels like there's just not a lot of participation in the market right now, so all good. Let me show. Yep. Short-lived. Kind of a non-event there. And it's kind of funny. We never hit previous day low. So like all these people that are short from here, they didn't get stopped out yet. These didn't get their limit filled or anything. We're an inside day. So we could definitely come back all the way up to here, back to this bearish 15-minute bearish breaker and 15-minute FEG. We didn't have any fall through. These wicks be wicking. Like I'll have an alert in. I'll check it out. Let's see, it's 10:52. Yes, it's close to this area. What a bum. I would only short if like I said, one of them hits this and then there's an inversion back down. I would not short if there's no bearish shift again. That's my idea right now. And I also wouldn't short if this happens after like 11:10. I don't think so. We're not doing anything. My God. What a choppy session. Like, this is probably a really small range here for ES. ES, 15 points. Yeah, Nasdaq's been in a 50-point range since 950. Yeah, to be honest, how we started off today, I didn't think that we would just stop. It's like, at a large volatility here, nice and fast, and then we did nothing. All right, let's see. Let's see what else is going on here. It's gross. That's really gross. If it ends up going to a previous day low now, I'm going to be kind of annoyed. But honestly, I think it's probably just going to consolidate. What time is it? 10:55. You know, it's stopping out people that wanted to go long versus that high.